Hey Gemini, welcome to your reading for Taurus season. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get all the messages I post each month. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back. And thank you for always being with me. It means a lot. Let's see what we have going on for Taurus season. As always, I'll leave my email in the description box so you can contact me for personal readings or the other services I offer and what decks of cards I use. Trust this situation, Gemini, is calling for you to have faith. If you're a cross watcher, the message is usually for the watcher. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other and stay optimistic about your love life there. Positive thinking and romance will bring you faith. Some more jumped out, so we'll take them. Soulmate, romantic feelings and keep an open mind. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Your soulmate might be different here from what you're expecting them to be like, especially if you've had to trust the process, right? If you spent time away from each other, you may have changed. So stay optimistic here. Because that's what's going to bring you love. We go through periods of up and down, quite natural. Don't avoid, feelings. They are our GPS on how to guide us through life. A lot of people are practicing emotional avoidance and, saying, everything's fine, everything's great, I'm, moving on up. That's okay to an extent, but we've got to really process the feelings, right? So if you feel these ups and downs and you're needing to stay positive, that's okay, but deal with the feelings as well. A lot of people, it's okay to not be okay, is basically what I'm saying. A lot of people, we're in a world where everybody's posting on social media and everything looks fantastic, and it's not the case, is it? People obviously are going to post best pictures of themselves or best videos of themselves. Doesn't mean it's a snapshot of time. Doesn't mean they're always like that and everybody else's life is great. My number one thing is when you're working on yourself is get off social media. So yeah, this is your soulmate though. But keep an open mind. They may have changed. There is a conversation that needs to be had and will be had here. So it looks like Taurus season. If you've been without communication a long time, it seems like that communication is coming in. But be open and be honest with that person. Let them know how you feel, okay? It seems like up until now you've had to have blind faith and trust and, see the signs but not hear from the person. So now it seems like where they once didn't want to talk to you, they now do. Princess of Page. So how you gathered your information before was maybe spying on them. You had to dig around and look for the information because they wasn't giving it willingly. Some of you could have found a text message and seen that somebody's saying they have feelings for somebody else. Okay, and then they turned their back and made an offer to somebody else here. Because it seems like they could have turned their back on you and on your connection. Seven of Cups, yeah, because of another option here. It is not all is what it seems, right? If we was to look at it as plain as that, you found a text message that they said they had feelings for somebody else and they went and made a love offer to somebody else. It's not ever so black and white, nothing is. They made an offer to somebody else and now it seems like they're regretting it. They haven't communicated yet, but we're going to have this conversation where they tell you, I still have all this love for you. That might throw you into confusion more because you're like, well, why did you do this? It doesn't answer your questions. That's why closure comes from within. When we're looking for the answers to questions outside of us, you're getting messages. I can see these birds up here. You're getting messages. But when we're looking for the answers outside of us, it doesn't bring us that closure. Somebody else cannot give us closure, even if they tell us, I'm with somebody else, I've met somebody else. It doesn't give us that closure. Closure comes from within, from ourselves, okay? They could be playing happy homes with somebody else while in their mind they're thinking about you. So I feel like they had this new beginning with somebody else and regret it. I guess that's why you have to trust the process, because there's a lot going on here in your world, in your soulmate connection. Your mind will have to be really open, and I guess that's why the extra cards of keep an open mind came out. Your feelings are real, because you still have feelings for them too. You might be confused, why do I have feelings for somebody who's not even with me? It's quite busy here. 7 of Wands. You have to stand your ground. You have to trust what you believe in is the right path. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. Your love doesn't have to make sense to anybody else, because maybe family and friends are challenging you. They're with somebody else. What's your problem? Move on. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? You know, things like that. And I suppose they're saying it from a positive place. But your intuitions, your feelings here are telling you this is something real. And this is something I need to not just immediately move on to. I need to look at it. I need to go through the process. I need to heal it. I need to understand it. So you're fighting off other people telling you to stop spying on them, you know, forget about them. They're not thinking about you and things like that. It can even be your own mind telling you things like this. Because we see a lot of challenges here and a lot of challenges in your foundation regarding love. So it can even be like needing to mature, because we see with a page it's showing that either how we was loved when we was a child or how we seen our parents love might have been not such a great way. Some of you may have even seen physical violence in the home, and you know, say if you've seen your parents fighting each other and then afterwards say, oh, I love you, this is the love of my life, you might think that that's the natural thing when it's not, okay? So you could even think that because a person isn't obsessed with me, they don't love me. And that's a negative way to look at things. It's trauma bonding, it's Stockholm syndrome and things like that. Not necessarily the right thing. So it's like meeting somebody, going from an ex who was obsessed with you and you felt really in love and that they really loved you, and then they went off with somebody else. You meet a new person, and because this person isn't obsessed with you how they was, you think that they don't love you, so you start questioning it, you start spying on them, you start acting a bit funny. So that sort of thing as well. People are not usually obsessed with each other in healthy relationships. We can go off and have our separate lives. It makes our life together much more strong. So I do see like multiple lessons going on for you here, Gemini, and maybe all feeling like it's happening at once. Like I lost my girlfriend or boyfriend, I lost my friends, and now family challenges and things like that. It seems like there's a lot going on here. Princess of Pentacles. It can be that this is either a past life relationship, and this is why you're dealing with a lot of karma really quickly, meaning a lot of things are happening in a quick succession, and you're learning new things. You're going through these lessons very quickly and learning and learning and learning. It may feel like, I don't want a lesson, I want a blessing, right? I don't want to keep going through these romantic relationships that are lessons, or these lessons with my family and friends. I want something real now. So this time around, you want to learn and you're taking note. So you're spiritually growing here, the moon. But this is something that's still hidden from you. So this is what I was saying. This person hasn't confessed that they still love you too. And you feel this deep psychic connection to each other. I feel like maybe even you meet or communicate in your dreams with this person. So if you'd be dreaming about them a lot, or having nightmares about them, things that are really deep in your psyche here. So I do feel like this is a strong connection brought about so that you can clear this karma. Is part of our life's journey. 5 of Cups, but missing each other nonetheless. Maybe even trying to fight the feelings that I miss them. You could also be doing the same, because soulmates mirror each other. And of course it says this is your soulmate here. So you could be mirroring each other, like fighting the urge to communicate and talk to each other, but the divine wants you to talk. Let's see here, King of Pentacles. So we see this offer coming in. An offer after you've got the medals, okay? Because that's the King of Pentacles. We've learned compassion. We've been through the wars and we've been through multiple things, and we've got all these badges of honor to say we completed that lesson. And that's why I was saying, you know, I can see a lot happening for you, a lot going on in your life. It may even feel quite hectic. And when we go to your season, Gemini season, Mercury will be retrograde again. So it will feel more chaotic again, because Mercury will be retrograding in all the air signs. So it will feel like more stuff is going on here. So let's see. Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like until you're happy and strong on your own and you've overcome all these lessons and grown from them, then you won't be able to be with who you want to be with this soulmate or a soulmate, because you need to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. If you're at this place where you're standing on your own 2 feet, you can expect somebody to confess some secret feelings for you. Might be an earth sign, but all the signs generally come out. It might be somebody younger than you, a younger water sign or air sign. 7 of Swords there. Some of you are dealing with low self-esteem issues and thinking maybe negatively about yourself. Don't worry, you'll work through that as well. It's another 7, so we're seeing a lot of challenges. The 5s are obstacles. Obstacles, you know, missing somebody or maybe even feeling alone while you go through these challenges, right? Fulfillment of wishes, that's the 9 of Cups. So it's kind of knowing who you want to be with, but, you know, missing them, not being able to talk to them. It's been very difficult and challenging for you, and explaining it to friends and family. You might be keeping, oh, you know what, I'm watching tarot readings, I'm keeping it to myself. Passion ignites. So there's that Ace of Wands, communication and an offer coming in not to be missed. And this is why we need to be open and honest with each other. And we have solitude. That's the Hermit there, needing a spiritual mentor. So, you know, with dealing with all this, if you reach out to somebody unopinionated and on your situation, somebody who's not so close to you, because when family and friends are close to you, they want the best for you, right? So maybe reaching out to somebody who's not as connected to you as those who immediately surround you and love you, right? Because your feelings are real here. You just have to trust the process. But there's an offer coming here with this Ace of Wands where passion will ignite. You just need to be careful not to, if they are with another person, not to start it up as a third party situation, okay? Remain by yourself with these 9s, 999, 777. Remain by yourself until you have that spiritual strength within you, okay? Because you want a firm offer from somebody. You want true love from somebody here, from your soulmate. Okay? Good luck, guys.